Where is this?
This is Tokyo,
Oh, nice.
years ago. Yeah. This is me and Melly. We met last week, but it was just a small introduction. So I prepared something to show you. Who are we? We are living in Turkey, and Melly, we met in university. We were studying art at university. So we have been together for 20 years now, and we are married also. We are both artists. I studied graphic design, and Melih studied Turkish traditional art at university. But we had some concerns at that time. We wanted to live an ecological life, and we wanted to make our jobs in an ecological way. So we wanted to start our own studio because there was nowhere like this vision in Istanbul. We were living and working in Istanbul after graduation. Melih was working in movie industry and I was working in advertising agency. That was the worst thing for us as people who wanted to live in an ecological life. So we wanted to leave Istanbul, and our journey started there. In 2010, we left Istanbul to the wild. We bought a land in a forest, and we started our own art and design studio in the forest. At that time, I guess in the world, there were not so many design and art studios in a forest like that. And we built our own house and wanted to show people how to live accordingly, bonded to nature. So we thought that we should start a school in a forest as well. So that was a project of Harmonia. This is our studio's name, Harmonia. It is a design studio, but at the same time, we make art and art trainings as well. So we started giving some lectures, and Melih wrote a book about ecological architectural techniques for people who want to make and build their own houses by their hands. That was a guidebook and made a huge success in the country. So we got famous in the forest. All of a sudden, everything started to change. So many people came to the land, and we gave them lectures about art activism because we were dealing with mining issues in the area which we were living. And we had some workshops for people. We taught them ecological architectural techniques and ecological design as well. Some women cooperatives, we worked with them and we taught them how to make their art for contemporary needs. They were making traditional techniques like wood printing and designing and making textile, etc. So we gave them trainings about these things and how to change their thinking, not their techniques, but their thinking to make their art live and sustain their lives. So this was our project. I want to show you my recent works. I made an exhibition in Korea, Tokyo. I attended group shows in Tokyo, Athens, and Istanbul, and many places like that. So this year I made two solo exhibitions. The exhibition's name was Making the Invisible Visible. It had two aspects. The first one was this. In art history, when I was studying at art school, in our art history lessons, I saw too many man artists, but less women artists. Yeah, in the art world, everyone says and calls us women artists, but no man calls us man artists. So that was my concern, and I don't like that. So I wanted to make something about this. And even if we know those artists, we know their artworks, but doesn't know their faces because they are some kind of marginalized, and I guess the patriarchy doesn't want to show their faces and doesn't want anyone remember those faces. So I thought that I should paint their faces. First of all, I studied their art and researched, read about their interviews and letters, etc. And then I started painting their faces. And this was the exhibition in Seoul, Korea, in this September 2025. These are my artworks. These are digital paintings. I made them on my iPad. I used many traditional techniques as well, but this is some kind of easier way to travel with your art because the international exhibitions and shipping is very expensive, and legal structures are not so good because every country has their own regulations. So the artists are having some difficulty. So I didn't want to deal with that stuff. I just wanted to show my art. So I only brought my digital paintings to there and printed them in an archival paper. It's an art printing technique. So these paintings can last at least 100 years as well. This is Irma Stern, an Australian artist. I put some papers next to the paintings in the exhibition and some QR codes as well, because I didn't only want to show their faces, I wanted to show their thinking, philosophy, and what they did and what they struggled through their life. So these papers were explaining those things. And if you like, you can scan with the QR code and you can learn more about their art and life as well. This is Yayoi Kusama from Japan. I wanted to show different regions of the world that so many artists are around. So I want this keep up this because I imagine one day when I get old, there will be so many paintings and faces. So this would be more meaningful in a place full of women and artists as well. This is the last exhibition in Macedonia. I added an installation in this exhibition about this. Many people think that women also do household and housework, but not any extra thing in the world. So there are some civilized countries. Thank God my country is like that. But in many countries, women has no right to buy a land or start their own enterprise, company, etc. So this is a very huge topic. So I wanted to show my art in this laundry thing to some kind of resistance. This is not the are supposed to do. This one was an interactive project as well. I put a canvas in the exhibition space, so many people came and write their thoughts about these things, and I collect this with me. And this was the opening. Another thing, another aspect of this exhibition was indigenous people. There are so many indigenous people in the world, but they are not listened. Their voices are lowered, and even if we are living in climate crisis age Anthropocene area, but nobody cares and nobody listens to them. They are losing their land because of too many things, mining and some industrial. They have educational inequalities, and even they can't be represented in any anywhere. So I wanted to show people how their knowledge is important for today's people. And again, with portraits, I created these portraits in regions. So this was resembling Africa's indigenous people. This is from Pacific region, Asia, and this is from Europe, a gypsy woman. This was Aboriginal from Australia. This is an Hanyo. They are working as divers in South Korea, but they don't use any oxygen tanks, etc. They dive with their bodies, and they don't use and they don't harm to the ocean. Only they collect what they find with their bare hands. So this is so difficult and important for the oceans. This is a Native American. This is an Arctic person. And this is Latin America. I got an award from South Korea 2 years ago with this artwork, World Artist 10 Award in Busan Environmental Art Festival. And this is my studio. I also paint on canvas as well. This is another indigenous people, Amazik. This is a Yorick woman from Anatolia. This is a Bushman person, the San people from Africa, Kalahari Desert. This is an Ethiopian woman. And this is a Baki person from Pakistan region, and
Are
etc.
these also digital, or these are from
No,
cameras?
these are acrylic paintings on
Okay.
canvas. Mhm. So in this exhibition, again, I put some papers to explain what they are struggling, and try to give people information, not only I watched this, yeah, they are so beautiful and I'm going. No, I wanted to make some impression and put so many maybe information in this exhibition. So in the last exhibition, we collaborated with Melih. Melih took my digital paintings and made a video, and you can see this, I hope.
Yeah, yes, yes. I think we have less than a minute left, but thank you so much for everything.
Thank
Wonderful
you
to meet
for
you.